Donald Trump didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize. Experts say he had no chance. Despite his repeated claims that he deserves the prize, Donald Trump was not awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Experts say this outcome was entirely expected. The 2025 Nobel Peace Prize was instead conferred on María Corina Machado in recognition of her steadfast efforts to promote democracy in Venezuela. A White House spokesperson responded to the announcement by asserting that the Nobel Committee proved they place politics over peace. Why did experts say he had no chance? Historians and analysts point to several reasons why Trump's nomination was never seriously viable. Misalignment with the Nobel criteria. Alfred Nobels will specify that the prize should go to someone who has done the most or best to advance fellowship among nations. Experts say Trump's record, particularly his approach toward international institutions and climate policy, doesn't meet that standard. Polarizing legacy. Dr. Nina Grieger, director at the Peace Research Institute Oslo, contends that Trump simply did not do that, advance international fellowship. Competition and optics. The committee considers work primarily from the year under review, 2024, though it has flexibility. But even within that constraint, Trump faced strong competition from others perceived as having clearer contributions to peace and human rights. The political baggage. His past rhetoric and policies around international cooperation, climate change, and global governance provoked skepticism among the Nobel Committee and global observers alike. Assel Sveen, a historian specializing in the Nobel Prize, bluntly put it, Trump had no chance to get the Peace Prize at all. Was Trump formally considered? Yes, his name was among those considered, though many experts believed his candidacy was symbolic rather than serious. Nomination sources. Trump had backing from various political figures domestically and abroad, including Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Other nominators included leaders from Rwanda, Gabon, Armenia, and Azerbaijan, among others. Timing issues. Some nominations arrived after the submission deadline and thus were not eligible for this year's prize. Strong rivals. His candidacy competed against individuals whose work in democracy, human rights, and conflict resolution was judged more consistent with Nobel ideals. Dr. Darren Q., dean at the Kroc School of Peace Studies, noted that while Trump had a lot of promoters, he also had a lot of detractors. The committee's decision timeline, announcing before the latest Gaza ceasefire developments, further suggests they weighed existing work rather than reactive events. The bigger picture. Trump's public statements have emphasized his belief that he has ended 7 wars since his 2017 inauguration, claiming no one ever did that. But scholars argue that such assertions oversimplify complex global conflicts and ignore the multilayered role of diplomacy, institutions, and multilateral cooperation. In contrast, María Corina Machado's recognition is seen as a nod to consistent, grassroots advocacy for democratic values under difficult circumstances.